Chair recognizes Councilman Green.
Thank you, Council President. The legislation we passed today and the ongoing issues in our city that prompted it are critical to the people of Philadelphia. During the hearing on this piece of legislation, I mentioned how this body over many decades has been a strong advocate for progressive policies, becoming a national leader regarding the issues of rights for minorities, particularly in addressing LGBTQ concerns in the city of Philadelphia. Nevertheless, in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, discrimination continues. Last fall, I heard stirring testimony at the Philadelphia Commission on Human Relations hearing from various advocates and others in the community, some who have been fighting for equality of treatment and equality of access to public accommodations and equality of human dignity over those same decades. I remain concerned that although we have come far, but we still have a long way to go to obtain equal treatment for each of our residents. This legislation is a way to prompt fairness to those who would not do so otherwise. The bill empowers the Commission on Human Relations to issue cease operation orders against businesses that it has ruled have engaged in severe or repeated violations of the existing Fair Practices Ordinance anti-discrimination provisions without effective efforts to remediate those violations. In other words, after a fair hearing process with an opportunity to work with the Commission to rectify its discrimination, businesses could be closed down for discrimination that's particularly severe. That is an easy bar to clear for violations that have largely existed for decades and far more equitable than the treatment experienced by those whom this bill seeks to protect. We should not have people who live in our city or people who visit our city being treated differently based on fundamental aspects of their identity by the establishments that operate in the city of Philadelphia. Considering where we are as a country, as a nation, and as a city, we need to make sure that we're sending the message to all people in the city of Philadelphia, regardless of your ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, that we are a welcoming city. Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, and we invite all people to participate in our society and economy to help foster growth and share our prosperity. I believe this legislation helps ensure that all people in our city and all visitors to our city have that assurance, and I would like to thank my colleagues for passing this legislation.
Thank you, Councilman.